All right, Denny is up first. We have already decided the draft order, just to make sure everyone's on the same page. Go ahead, Den.
So I'm not going to take Smalls, even though it is a fantastic one. I definitely would have thought about it, but for me, it's everything is so fucking crowded, and I hate people.
So
Yeah.
overcrowded.
Overcrowded, everything, bar, like parties, everything is just an absolute shit show, and I don't want to deal with it because I hate people.
People are pretty terrible.
They're one of the worst things on the earth.
They are.
Alex,
We should. It'd be really nice
Do-
if there was like a pandemic wiping some people out. You know.
that was okay.
Damn.
Never mind. Never mind my question about is laboratory going to be open for New Year's Eve or something like that. I was going to
Yes,
try.
laboratory will be open until 6 o'clock on New Year's Eve, and then we'll be closed New Year's Day because I will be physically incapable of coming in on New Year's
What are you
Day.
guys doing for New Year's?
I don't know yet. Might be
Shindig at
going-
my
You just know
house.
you're going to be in.
There
My-
might be
my-
there might be a shindig at the Hughes
I was
household.
going to say there may or may not be.
You're a gentleman in a
Thanks
scarf.
for the invite, Denny.
You're not even gonna be here. Shut up.
Yeah,
You
you're
would have
right.
been.
Yeah, not with that attitude.
What
I
are you
won't
doing,
be.
Smalls?
Probably nothing.
Nice.
There might be a keg of course banquet at the Hughes
Well,
household.
I'm going to. Cody has an event at Cobra, which I believe ends at 2. And because I don't want to get a hotel, might not drive back to my parents, maybe I'll come over and see if the kegger is still happening.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
It's
I
still
I
happening.
need to see your house. Well, I mean, at 2, I would assume it's happening at 2.
So
Wow.
my question is, did they pick the winner yet for that?
Yeah, it was
raffle?
somebody I'd never met before.
Damn it.
He also spelled germ Jerm. So I texted Big Germ. I said, "Stay home, nerd," because he said, "Keep your germs at home." Okay, I'm up next. Let me set the topic. That's my bad. Worst things about New Year's Eve, right?
Yep.
Smalls is like the Grinch of New Year's.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that holiday.
Blood
it's not even
Bomb
a real
says,
holiday.
"Ladies, Blood Bomb, Merry
Blood
Christmas." I
Bomb.
sent them all your message, my man. They really appreciated it, buddy.
Thank you, Blood Bomb. Merry Christmas to you as
fucking
well.
Worst things about New Year's Eve. Dennis's first pick was overcrowded. I'm gonna. What was your Smalls? I don't want to take it.
Everything's too fucking expensive.
Okay, I'll avoid that one. I'm gonna go with. Can I pick a specific thing? No, you won't with overpriced. Too hard to find an Uber or Lyft home. You can never get home after
Yep.
New Year's. You go to the bar.
And when you do find one, again, to Smalls' point.
That's why I was trying to avoid that.
But no, but
Yeah.
still finding one's a pain in the ass too. Because
Yep.
I've been in that situation. I've had to sit at parties until like 5 a.m. that I didn't want to sit at.
Blood Bomb, is New Year's Eve big over there? I would assume it's big everywhere, but I also assume that you guys like celebrate the 4th of July with us and shit. So, Smalls, what's your pick?
Everything's way too fucking expensive.
That's a good
Especially-
pick.
Damn, that's wild.
Thank you.
I was
Thank
thinking
you.
about that one.
Yeah. Especially just the fucking ticket prices to get into any
Yes.
bar ever.
Yeah, it's fucking cover charges.
Yeah.
Spend $75 and you can walk in the door. Spend $125, you walk in the door and get a free glass of champagne. Yeah, it's huge to me though. It's just a time to drink. Attaboy, Blood Bomb. That fits.
Yeah.
Alex, you're for 2.
I'm gonna go with this one is caused by New Year's Eve, and that's the next day hangover.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was-
That's
That's got to be a first
Now,
rounder.
is that like a universal, just you have a hangover now, or is the New Year's hangover different?
Oh, the New Year's hangover is different, dude.
Okay.
It hits different because you drink, as much as you can. You're trying to bring in the new year here.
Deal.
Especially now that I'm getting old, the hangovers get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, they really do.
So my question is, what's worse, the July 5th hangover or the New Year's hangover?
New Year's for me.
I'd say New Year's because you feel like you're supposed to start the new year off not doing the same shit. Fun fact, I've never had a hangover. Then you haven't drank right, I don't think. I don't know. Are you still drunk? Have you just been perpetually drunk, Blood Bomb, since you were 12?
Blood Bomb,
I
you just
think
got to come
so.
to the States and we got to drink.
We'll get you hungover.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
goal. Not to have fun, not to get drunk. The goal is to get hungover as shit.
Come on over here and you can have some West Virginia White Lightning, and then trust me, you'll
Oh,
be feeling it the
God.
next
Put an
day.
arrow
No,
in
you
your
don't.
chest,
You don't even need that. Just give them 2-4 logos.
I
And
got
it's
a
golden.
headache just hearing that.
Ooh.
2-4 logo.
2-4 logo.
Alex, of your second pick.
Cops. There's cops fucking everywhere on
Watch out for
New
them
Year's Eve.
critters.
Those damn
Yep.
pigs.
They are everywhere trying to bust you up for the last ticket of the year.
All right, Danny. Let's calm down over there, Kaepernick.
No, got to support the
The troops.
boys in blue, right?
I just call
I think
them, I
it's-
call them critters. I don't know.
No,
Critters.
no,
They're just
no.
out there
I,
scurrying around.
no, I
you know?
support all law enforcement. I respect the job that they do.
Wow, even Nazis, Denny. That's weird. So-
God damn. That's
Gotta
a
go on the
term.
record as against Nazis, dude. Come
you
on.
have to say it. Say you're against Nazis.
I am against Nazis.
Disavow.
I might call
Sorry.
ship. No,
Sorry,
Jesus
my bad.
Christ.
Smalls. Oh, yeah, Alex. Yeah, because you haven't said anything more egregious than you love Nazis on this show.
I am a very good, nice person who says very wholesome things all the time.
That checks out. Smalls, you're up for your second pick.
Give me small talk, because you're always there with a bunch of people that you don't know.
That's just
Yeah.
Smalls' thing is just turning into going out on any night.
No. There's something different about New Year's, because like you're always there with people that you don't really want to be there in the first place, because you had to pay $100 for like a half-ass bar.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. E75S was gifted a tier 1 sub from Denny. That is Denny's 15th gifted sub to the channel.
Had to
He's a
do
man
it.
of the people.
Had to do it. No better person to do it to than a friend over in Lithuania.
Wow, really? Blood Bomb, they're coming for you, buddy. They're coming for
Oh,
you,
yeah.
European. Blood Bomb subscribed to the tier 1. That's their 2-month anniversary. There it is. Our
Go,
favorite
Blood Bomb.
foreigner. Smalls, no, I agree. There's something about like, because like I know that when I go to New Year's now, I'm going to like I saw some people the day before Thanksgiving
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but I know there's gonna be way more people that I haven't seen since I moved.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a lot of. So how's Nashville? How are
Mm.
you doing? What's up with you? Which I
Yeah,
love.
or
but-
people that you don't even know, and it's like
Yeah.
you're kind of forced to talk. No, like I think any other day of the year, I'm fine with that. It's just for whatever reason, New Year's just sucks with it.
Fair.
So
I'm gonna go. I mean, we nailed the good ones. Overcrowded and way too expensive is just why I don't go out on New Year's anymore. Let's go with. Oh, I don't. If I'm getting, I'm just gonna put getting dressed up, because if I'm going to dinner or something, I like getting dressed up, and I feel like people get dressed up for New Year's, and it's stupid.
I agree
Yeah.
100%. The one year we went to the casino, right? And I'm sitting there, dress pants, dress shirt, and I'm like, I could be here in a fucking hoodie and sweatpants like I am every other time I fucking go
Yup.
there.
Yeah, so why were you dressed up?
What?
Why were
Why?
you dressed up then?
Why do you think the missus made me?
Intercourse.
I didn't have a choice.
Ain't no way you get through this whole draft. No, Boyd. I'll start making stuff up. I have some that are so petty that it doesn't make sense, but that one I'll put in. So fuck you, Boyd. Denny, you're up for 2.
Oh shit, I'm up for 2. Gosh.
Come down here and say it to my face, Justin.
All right, so I'm gonna say New Year's resolutions is my next pick,
Oh.
and the reason I say that is
Danny hates change.
no, well, yeah, I'm not gonna
He hates
gamble
committing
anymore.
to change.
Yeah, 2022, I'm not gambling anymore.
Comes
Fat
off my
chance of
face,
that
Boyd.
happening. No, but I always find myself in the situation I make several New Year's resolutions and I can't keep them all.
You only got to make one, man.
Yeah, that's my problem. I try to hold myself to too high of a standard.
Mine's
I
to have just way more sex. And,
Oh.
and like Will Smith throwing up amount of sex.
like you're like the next
Wow.
Hitch.
yeah.
That's a
You wanna
that's a
be
good
Hitch.
goal to shoot for.
Yeah. And if I don't hit it, which I probably won't, it's okay.
Oh, that's fair.
Denny
yeah,
has
there's
never
nothing
seen
wrong
a
with
New
the
Year's
climate.
Eve.
There's nothing wrong with the clap. You know, just pop a few pills.
Denny also got hit on by more men night than I did at the casino.
I believe that.
True story. Everyone was looking at my badonkadonk. I was a little concerned.
Denny, you're up for your third.
I'm gonna say the ball drop. I think it's a very lame tradition.
Okay. I don't hate that at all.
I just think it's weird. I don't like it.
Blood Bomb wrote in, worst thing about New Year's Eve is when you're working on it. I'm a bartender, so normally work it. Yeah, I remember that. They told us on Six Men, don't even think about it. For 5 years, they were like, but we did a champagne toast at 12:30 when we closed. And I was like, that's the stupidest shit ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, working on New Year's Eve, ass.
It does suck.
I'm going to go, my third pick is just going to be making plans. No one knows where they want to go. Everyone wants to go to a different bar. Everyone's comparing prices.
In the ass every
Trying
fucking
to fucking
time.
get everybody on the same page.
Yeah, and when you pick a place, it's never good because New Year's Eve is not good. So then everyone's mad that they didn't go to another place, but that other place would have been just as shitty.
Yep.
My New Year's resolution is to lose weight. Then by January 2nd, I eat McDonald's.
I
Shout out
feel
to
that.
Blood Bomb.
I feel that blood bomb.
Worst thing about it is you're expected to stay up. What if I want to go to bed at 10, Justin?
Yeah,
Boyd?
dude. Yeah,
Boyd,
dude.
if you and I go to the casino together, I think we can stay up past 10. But that's the only way.
Smalls, you up for your third?
Just the expectation that you have to have fun on New Year's. There's so much fucking pressure to say, oh, this is gonna be an awesome night, when it never ends up being that, because that's all you talk about.
It's like the last party of high school every year.
Yeah.
We have to get laid tonight, or else next year's gonna suck. Alex, you're up for 3 and 4.
Oh my god. I don't know, man. This is tough because I generally love New Year's Eve. You know, this is actually delving into it and really picking it apart.
You better have fun, Justin Boyd.
What about? Dude, I don't know. Is meeting strangers the same as overcrowded?
So I don't know. Would you? Shrek did it. Gives a tier 1 sub to Boyd. That's their 16th. Thank you, Denny. The only thing is, Smalls has small talk, and Denny has overcrowded. So I don't think meeting strangers, but
that's what I mean. Like
you do both to.
I'll count it. That's the thing.
I count it. Yeah, I count that.
I definitely
100%.
count it because it's not quite either one of those, you know.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
It's
I just
hard
want to throw it out there.
Smalls is projecting his hatred of New Year's Eve on us, and I'm expected to.
Am I wrong? Like,
You're gonna sit there and tell me that I'm wrong? That I'm wrong? Alex takes meeting strangers, which you like is interesting because you're like a stranger guy. You're
Me?
into stranger danger. Stuff, yeah.
I own a retail shop, so I'm friendly, but that doesn't mean I want to do it on my days off.
New Year's as a 20-year-old equals banger. New Year's as a 30-year-old, everyone yells, then immediately leaves. Shout out to Heather.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the honest to God truth. Happy New Year. See you, bitches. We're going home.
You are up for your 4th, Alex.
All right. You know what? Actually, Heather brings up a good point. The abrupt end to New Year's parties. How, like, especially if you host one, it's just 90% of people are out like 20, 30 minutes after the ball drops. So that's all they're waiting for. And then it's deuces.
it's like that's like a good thing and a bad thing.
I guess
a house party, I don't
Hear me out.
A bar, it's good. A house party, that's not good.
No.
It's not 2 a.m. when the ball drops, Heather.
Well, I guess like,
midnight.
I've never hosted for New Year's Eve, but I can only imagine that'd be great being able to kick everyone else out at like a certain time, you know. But at the same time, because it does end, everyone's kind of going back to my last pick. Everyone just puts so much pressure to have fun until that point, and then everyone just goes home, you know.
Yeah.
So
you're up for your 4th, Smalls. Boyd writes in, Alex, fight me. I don't know why. I think Boyd likes New Year's.
Done, dude. Done.
You should kiss him.
We'll fight.
You should kiss him.
When we
So,
fight.
like,
But you have to hug first.
Come kiss him in the studio.
You have to be friends
We'll do
with
a
him.
thoughts. We'll do a
Use your
thought.
tongue.
A thoughts from the bench sock and boppers match.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go. So I'm good. If you have a significant other, a nice New Year's Eve kiss, absolutely go for it. But the people that fucking make out and swap spit in front of everyone and just make and do it for like a minute straight, the worst people.
Give me like that in 2 words. I can't write all that.
PDA.
Yes.
See? 3 words. but a great-
Excessive
No, just
PDA.
kidding.
We can't have that here.
Heavy PDA scares you. Yeah. Boyd said, "I'll kiss you, then fight you, then kiss you again."
There's PDA right there.
PDA.
100%.
I think the funniest thing is we were at a bar. It was me, Kaylee, and my Ty Pingree before he was married, and Caleb. And Ty was like looking for a girl to kiss. So Kaylee was drunk, and I said, "Go over there and tell that girl she's gonna kiss Ty." And Ty was like, "Don't do that." And we looked, and Kaylee was gone, and she was over there with the girls. And she was like, "That guy over there, that's who you're gonna kiss at midnight." We could hear it. And so as soon as midnight happened, me and Kaylee kissed, and then she grabbed Ty and ran him over there, and Ty made out with a random hot girl. It was really cool, actually. I was like, "Ty, you're welcome." He's like, "It was so embarrassing." I was like, "That's the hottest girl you made out with." Now he's mad.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So PDA.
What did he marry that girl?
No. She was probably a sleuth.
That would have been a great story.
Would have been. Smalls always looks like he's playing at the World Series of Poker tour table.
Oh yeah.
I am back.
Call me
up.
Helmuth, baby.
I love watching him freak out on tour every year. I'm up. I'm gonna go with kind of the same as working it, but on the opposite end, a lack of staff. We did an all-you-can-drink bar with one bartender once.
Oh
and it
my
was
God.
like, yeah,
That
it was
sounds
just like,
terrible.
well, let's just do can't get a drink. Is that a good way to say it? Like, can't get a
Yeah.
drink?
Yeah, because you hit it
Yeah,
from both angles
for
at that
sure.
point.
Because it wasn't the lady's fault that she was the only employee at an entire like 400-person bar, but we were literally like, we just spent all this money for all you can drink, and there's one person working.
They knew how that would. That's because
Oh,
they
yeah.
knew what they were doing.
100%. That place is closed now. Denny, you're up for your last 2.
So my first one, I haven't personally done it yet, but everybody who has done it has said it's a fucking nightmare, and I'm also about to do it this year, and that's host a party. But friends needed a place to go, new house, everybody wants to see it. Fuck it, I'll buy a keg. Everybody, let's get drunk and have a good time.
So is Austin invited?
Only if he makes us an Instagram.
That's good. He won't do that.
No,
That's
he
work.
won't do it. He's not coming.
Denny, how big of a party are you throwing?
Big
I
enough
don't
for
know.
Smalls to fly
I
back?
invited a ton of people, and I really hope they can all fit.
I think you can make it back, Smalls.
I was gonna say I haven't seen that invite, but you know.
Smalls,
Go
you
mess
know
it up.
you're
You know what?
invited.
Go
I'll
check
send you,
your mail
I will
right
send you
now.
the address right now. But
I won't be there.
See, told you.
It's
Waste my
nothing
time.
against you, Denny. I just
You're up for your last pick, then.
For my last pick, shit, I'm gonna say I don't want to pick out one decoration, so I'm gonna just say New Year's Eve decorations in general.
What the fuck are New Year's Eve decorations?
The glasses that
The
say
fucking
2022.
glasses, those glasses are so
Sorry, I helped him,
fucking
Alex.
cringy.
Blood Bomb says, "Where is my invite?" Boyd says, "I never got an invite either." Heather says, "Glasses." Justin said, "Just saying." Heather says, "And the hats." Justin said, "Broken heart, broken heart." Smalls, this is your official invite from Abigail. Blood
Thanks,
Bomb,
Abby.
Justin, we know we aren't wanted. Yeah, it's fair.
Boyd knows he's always welcome. I'll have a poker table set up in the basement. I'm just gonna go neander off to that, and that'll be a select invite for all.
Not you.
We should have a
Nope,
$300
not me.
buy-in poker game at New Year's, and you can only do it if you paid $300. You can only come downstairs if you're playing.
I'm down.
And we need a bouncer, which bouncer is going to be my last pick. I hate bouncers.
That was a perfect segue.
Thank you. I am.
Did
more
you
ahead.
learn
Well-
that from Austin?
No, I wanted to take bouncers early and forgot about it. So when I said bouncer, I was like, that checks out. No, bouncers
it.
think that they're cops and they think they're awesome and they think they're saving the day and they're just the worst people ever.
I told you guys that I was once a bouncer.
That makes total
At
sense.
like your house, because you look.
No, not in my house. Just like at a bar. I hated my job. I didn't actually bounce many people. I think I kicked like 2 people out, and it was only because my boss was standing right there. So I
What
kind of had to.
bar?
Champs in State
Is
College.
that okay? I was gonna say that's got to be a state college.
Yeah. Yeah. I was there to pick up cups because I didn't really give a shit.
How much you get paid?
I don't know.
Like enough?
$10 an hour plus what they split tips at the end of the night.
That's
so
not that bad.
That's
actually.
not bad at all.
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. It's just whenever they ask you to work on game days for 12-hour shifts, I was kind of like, yeah.
Bouncers are dicks. Yeah, blood mom. Smalls. You have your fifth. Justin Boyd says, does he bounce at a Champs shoe store?
Sometimes
I would assume so.
on the weekends, yeah. Last pick. I think I'm gonna go. I don't know how you want to rate this, but like it's always too cold to not have a coat. And where the fuck do you put your coat if you're at a bar?
We're just writing coats.
Yeah.
Coats is a
Yep.
yes. Coats.
Yeah, that's a
Yep.
damn good point.
Because when you're in there, you don't want your coat, but you need a coat because it's just terrible.
Yeah. You always have to find that outfit where you're warm, but then you always overdress when you get into a bar or some place where you can't put your coat.
Alex, show for your last pick.
All right. I think I mean, like, God, we've covered pretty much all of them that make sense.
We did a really good job. I told
Yeah.
Justin I would make it through this one.
What about?
No one needs coats anymore. Oh, well, yeah, it's like 72 degrees out now. I'll need a coat in June.
You need a fucking raincoat with how much rain we got. Holy
True.
hell.
You know what? Since Dennis mentioned it, I'm gonna say it. Kegs at parties are terrible.
Oh.
Always, 'cause nobody ever fucking recharges them, so they're always flat and gross by the end of the night. And
But that's why I invite you and Goose. You can stay on
I've
top
never heard
that
of
in my
recharging for a keg. Like, I've never heard that. I know exactly what you mean, but I never heard that.
Yeah.
party. People suck.
I
They don't
neither
know how
have
to
I.
do
No, I
those
just
things.
pump.
I mean, that's what the pumping is recharging.
Yeah, I
But
like that.
I've never heard that, but I like that. I like that a lot.
it just, I don't know, it sucks, man.
When you have a
Sucks.
coat and the girl with you doesn't have one, and you have to give up your coat. That's a good
That's
And
how you
blood
get the New
bomb.
Year's Eve kiss.
Keef.
The keys.
Das
The
Kies.
keys. The keys.
Das Keys. What else did we miss from New Year's? How about not doing anything for New Year's? Because it always sounds like the best idea, but then you have FOMO.
True.
Yeah, it's always
You know it's going to
That-
suck, but
It's like, yeah, let's stay in this year. And that's like, oh, fuck, I kind of wish I
yeah,
went
but then
out.
yeah, exactly. Then you do, and it's
coulda
like,
had
wow,
sex
I'm a fucking loser.
Damn, I got too drunk. Now I got to Uber home and paid $20 to go literally a block.
Overall, it's just kind of the worst holiday. It's not even really a holiday. It's more of a formality.
yeah,
than
it's
anything else.
a human constructed event.
Yeah.
Like, a calendar sucks. When you have to take... Oh,